Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anybody in between, the Bro Cave welcomes you on this glorious summer's eve. Tonight I address a question that's been burning in the back of every mortal mind for the past 6 months. I address that question that some have feared to even ask for fear of reprisal from sweaty 5-year-olds and clickbait YouTubers. That question is obviously, can Black Ops 4 kill Fortnite? So let me begin by being fully transparent. I despise Fortnite, with a passion. I have a real issue with the fact that all the players I have to destroy carry a collapsible IKEA flatpack store in their back pocket, and at a moment's notice and with a brisk little wave of a HB pencil they can construct the equivalent of the Greek Parthenon and then proceed to wipe me out from above. So yes, I'm a tiny bit biased, but be that as it may, I appreciate Fortnite's success and wholeheartedly congratulate Epic Games on the mass brainwashing of millions of impressionable children and adult babies. It really is a sight to behold. So how did Fortnite become such a dominant force, you may ask? Well, the answer to that question is relatively simple, I believe. Firstly, the Battle Royale mode is free to play and human beings love free stuff. Secondly, it's simple and colourful, and human beings are intrinsically lazy and love pretty things, especially if they're free. These factors, combined with some really good timing and a little bit of luck, certainly sealed the deal. As the original Fortnite launched, PUBG was extremely popular, but certainly flawed. There was a niche in the market for a polished, fun competitor to PUBG, and Epic Games exploited this to maximum effect. As Fortnite Battle Royale rose, PUBG fell. Where PUBG Corp faltered with customer service and game updates, Epic Games excelled. As popularity of staple multiplayer titles such as Call of Duty and Battlefield waned, Fortnite grew. The lack of any major multiplayer releases over the last 6 months has funneled an inordinate percentage of the online player base into the arms of Epic Games, and due to its silliness and lack of finite structure, Fortnite has been able to bridge the gap between gaming and reality like no other, with emotes and dances derived from pop culture becoming recognisable everywhere, and even some of the game's features being imitated by world-class sports teams as goal celebrations, etc. With streaming rising in prominence and popularity, streamers such as Ninja have become celebrities in their own right. This, combined with actual celebrities playing the game, i.e. Drake, has ensured Fortnite has a player base spanning multiple sections of the gaming community and a plethora of brand new gamers. It even has a rap song written after it, which does it no justice at all, I might add. Fortnite has indeed achieved what few games have and what most can only wish for. It has surpassed Minecraft on YouTube in terms of view time almost overnight, and has become the go-to game for YouTubers due to the diversity of content that can be produced from its single map, and also the sheer scale of the clickbait that such a colourful game can have. And for a free game, it isn't a bad earner for Epic Games either. March of 2018 saw revenue of $223 million, eclipsing pretty much everything else. Fortnite is a behemoth in nearly every respect, but as we learnt from PUBG, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. The question is, can Black Ops 4 topple Fortnite? Now, I don't pretend to be Mystic Meg, but I have seen some signs that Fortnite's seductive allure may be waning for some. Obviously, time is a factor. No matter what crazy newfangled weapons or vehicles or game modes they bring out, it's still at the end of the day the same game and we're doing the same thing. With each game update, they make the player experience more zany and wacky, and some YouTubers, and undoubtedly a section of the player base, have expressed dismay at the constant addition of crazy, useless items. Shopping trolleys and jetpacks would be a good example of this. They're just fads that are going to be gone tomorrow. Am I the only one that thinks Epic Games has a bunch of cracked out 5-year-olds on the payroll? And every month when an update is due, they simply hand them all a piece of blank paper and some crayons and say, draw what you want, we need some new ideas so we can continue to print money? It's like literally the only explanation of how you go from jetpacks to shopping trolleys with a straight face. I also believe a sizable portion of the Fortnite player base is simply biding its time, waiting for something else to play. I'd like to reference State of Decay 2 here. This game is horrendous, boring, buggy, and was almost unplayable at launch, but has shockingly somehow still got 2 million players. People want a new game to play. Now, some say Black Ops 4 is the last chance Call of Duty has to recapture the imagination of gamers after a string of disappointing Call of Duty titles. Its main competition, Battlefield 5, has a setting of World War II, and just speaking from personal experience, after Call of Duty World War II, I'm just so done with the World War II setting that I might even purchase Battlefield 5, and as a lover of Battlefield, that's saying a lot. Who never had the idea of bringing out a game set in a similar time period to the previous Battlefield, and the same time period its main competitor had just finished, needs walking outside and feeding to a pink llama. If Black Ops 4 is any good, Treyarch doesn't have to worry about Battlefield 5 in the slightest. I don't think they are. Treyarch knows that they have to compete with Fortnite on Fortnite's turf, and they're taking them head on with their own Battle Royale mode in place of a single player campaign this time round. Battle Royale done the Black Ops way was the catchy line spoken as they announced it. Now, we don't have an awful lot of details at the moment, but I don't think we need them to come to a conclusion. Black Ops 4 is already established as one of the best Call of Duty franchises within the network. Treyarch knows what they're doing. They've been watching PUBG and Fortnite from afar and have undoubtedly taken best practices and put them into Black Ops 4. This time around, there'll be none of the gymnastic jetpack boosting nonsense that has just incensed the entire community for so many years with Call of Duty. They've teased land, sea and air vehicles for the Battle Royale mode, which I must say piques my interest somewhat. And finally, the setting is modern to slightly futuristic. If you just look at the reaction to the teaser trailer for the new PC game World War III coming out, you can clearly see the community is just craving a modern day shooter done well. Will it be Black Ops 4? Will Black Ops 4 garner the same attention from outside of the normal gaming community that Fortnite has? Will Black Ops 4 rekindle the community's love for the Call of Duty franchise? And is Black Ops 4 the Fortnite killer? The answer is a resounding yes, but on two conditions. One, it has to be a genuinely great game that captures the attention of millions and dials into that childlike animal spirit of the average gamer. And two, Treyarch must listen to the community at every single turn. Failures to do either of these and they risk becoming the next Destiny 2. What's that saying? Never go full Bungie. Only time will tell whether Black Ops 4 has what it takes to dethrone Fortnite, but from what I can see, the signs are there and the proverbial winds of fate are blowing in the right direction. I guess the only thing left to say is, over to you, Treyarch. Please don't let us down. So, what do you think? Yeah, you. Let me know in the comment section down below. I respond to as much as I possibly humanly can. Now, if you like the sound of my voice, please ensure you like the video, and if you don't like the sound of my voice, please like the video anyway, as it really helps the video and the channel get noticed. And subscribe to the channel for regular content, but because my name's not Will Smith, please also hit the notification bell so you can see the videos as soon as I drop them. Thanks a lot.